Hello? Hello? This thing on? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Anybody else not want to get out of bed this morning? Or is it just me? Heather, good morning. Good morning. I don't know about this new StreamYard thing. We had to switch from Restream, which I'm totally used to and have been using for several years, to now StreamYard. So I'm trying to decide whether I like it or not. Good morning, everybody. So, can't post comments to some destinations. What the hell does that mean? Facebook groups, Facebook profiles. I'm not doing that. Custom. Then why have custom? Not quite sure. So good morning, everybody. How are you today? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Actually, it's kind of overcast, but that's okay too. So I've been gone for a couple days. I had to rush down to Florida. Our mother had left. She insisted upon driving down to Florida, and instead of going to the doctor, but I love her. And so she went to the hospital down in Florida, and it was like they thought she was having heart failure, things like that. So I actually left. I drove. I told my brother, I said, whether you're going or not, I'm going. I just got to go down. It's all good. Yes, I will be in the shop tomorrow. And so he called me and he's like, turn around and I'll come pick you up at the airport and we'll just fly down together. And I was like, okay. It is convenient to have a brother with a plane, okay? And it's like a 6-seater plane. So it's not like this little Cessna thing. It's this thing that goes like 200 miles an hour. So we're like almost 200 miles an hour. And but we had to go through all the storms. You guys see all these storms that were around? Okay. Yeah, well, they were bordering Florida and bordering us. And I was about ready to kiss my ass goodbye. It's like one eye open, just seeing if the pilot was nervous. So, but we, everything is fine. She's still in the hospital, but everything is fine as far as we can tell at this point. And I'm back. So, good morning, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause for getting up and being out of bed and showing up to life today. Good morning. I see some new people. If you're new, let us know because we have a wonderful group of people here to welcome you. So it was challenging. It was not challenging. Yes, Diana, I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Or I was on a plane. Sorry. And my internet was so spotty. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yay us, right? Yay us. Not out of bed, but you're awake. There's a plus, right? We're leaning towards the plus sign. Okay, moving on. So we're going to start with what kind of a topic do you guys want this morning? Do you have a topic? I'm in the middle of putting the sacred geometry class up. Oh, wait, hold on. This is neat. Now, this is neat. I do like this part. Okay, I like this part of this thing. If you were not in the class with sacred geometry and Sam, he said this class was like really cool for him. I don't know about anybody else participated, but he really, really enjoyed the class and said that he got a lot out of the meditation. So if you remember, the class will be up in just a little bit. I have it all ready to set up and put out there. It makes you a 1. No, 55. So that makes you a 1, a number 1 in numerology, Diana. A number 1. You're number 1. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, I like this one this morning. So I guess the older I get, the less I want to just jump and do stuff like jump on a plane or whatever. I'm just tired. I don't want to. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here we go now. Mindfulness. Casey Castle would like to talk about mindfulness. We talk about it a lot, don't we? Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Casey, Diana, Christy Elliott. Good morning. You're so tired lately. I've heard that. Good morning, Jansen. I can't see anyone's comments. I clicked the link that popped up about your live. What am I missing? Now, let me go over here and see if I can see where everybody is. Okay. So My Mystical Life private community has 2 people. The party seems to be on the My Mystical Life Facebook page. The Mystical Moons, the shop Mystical Moons, it has 3 people. So it looks like the party is on, hi, Michael, the My Mystical Life page. I know when you restream out to several different places, you never really know where it's going. Good morning. Yeah, usually if you go to the My Mystical Life Facebook page, that's where you're going to find a lot of people. Okay. All right. So if everybody could share one time, that'd be fabulous. Fabulous. I'm starting my morning this morning with my grandma coffee. It is blueberry strudel coffee. You put a little vanilla cream, French vanilla creamer in that and a caramel, and your day is set. Okay. Mindfulness. It is important. Somebody said, let's talk about mindfulness. And it is important to be mindful of the things that we're doing in life, right? The thoughts that we have. Oh, it is amazing, Jansen. It comes from Haleiwa on Oahu. And it's grown in the volcanic soil. And if you've not had volcanic soil coffees, they're so good. And my husband spoils me. And every once in a while, he'll buy me a year subscription to the coffee. It's always better with the caramel. And thank you, Heather Johns. Yes, it is. Okay, but being mindful of the things that we want in life, not the things that we need. Who has just manifested the things you've needed in life before, right? We have done this. I pretty much guarantee everybody's done this. I just need enough to keep the lights on. I just need enough to pay the rent. I just need enough time to do this vacation. I just need enough this. I just need enough that. We've all done it. There's Michael. We've all done it. It's an unconscious thing for us to do. We go, I just need enough for. And how mindful are we being when we do that? There are some of us that have a piss poor relationship. Good morning. Some of us, we are raised with a horrible relationship with money, right? Some people that are, and I know, just need enough to let the children pick out their own cereal. Sherry-Ann, right? There are times that we have to step back and look at what we're asking for. We do. Because if you're just asking for enough to eke by, the universe says, they must know what they want. Not need, want. I'm a pro at accidental manifestation. But wait. I get it, Michael. I get it. It's a subconscious thing. We are raised, some of us are raised. I know that we didn't have a penny to rub together when I was a kid. And I'm not going to give you the whole uphill in snow both ways to school, but I know that when we grew up, I had to ride my bike to buy bread and we all scraped change together. But it was a different time, right? Whatever. And so I was raised with a different aspect on money. And I, even up until just a couple years ago, if I had cash come into my hand, I would hide it. I would put it and tuck it away in my purse. I'm much better now because I have realized that the year I spent in Texas with Bill, I realized, hi, Marty, hi, good morning, Lisa Gomez, that if I took the chokehold off, is this the right room? No, but I can tell you if you go to, I'll post the comment. I don't know if this will make a clickable link or not. That's where the party's at. Where the party's at. Um, that once I watched Bill and his money management. I can't see your name. No. Yeah. Money away. I still call it bingo money, right? So there you are, Amanda. Now you're in the right room. So when I was in Texas watching Bill, he would be like, you know what, this person needs something. I'm going to give them a job. So they feel, they come asking, knocking on the door, can they earn some money? Unfortunately, Bill also fell into some sob stories, but, and he would be like, I'm going to pass it along. I'm going to give this guy extra money than he asked for. And Bill had money just like falling into him. And I sat back and watched this for a year and I was like, holy crap, I've been doing this wrong the whole time. So ow, that hurt. Body blooper. When I came home, I decided to put it out to the universe. What do we need? What do we want? What do we want? Let's do what we want. And that's how we ended up at the shop. Right. Because we'd been wanting to do that for a very long time, but I had not let go of the stranglehold that I had on everything to allow the universe to bring things in. Good morning, Vicki. Thank you. I am to my wit's end with it. I am about done. I can't handle it in my face. So letting go of your stranglehold on pretty much anything allows abundance, right? So we can, here's another example. There's a lot of people, and thankfully, this is not an issue that I have. They've been hurt, so they stranglehold their emotions, right? They've been hurt, so they're like, I'm going to stay right here. I'm going to walk between these two lines, and I'm going to look at everybody with skepticism. Like, no. Well, here's what happens. Then everybody is the bad guy. Everybody's the bad guy because you're always doubting everybody then. And so instead of giving a little faith that the universe is going to bring you what you want, set up what you want in your mind and say, that is what I want, not what I need. Never ask. You're back in the same spot. Hi, Amber. It's okay. I know you're. When you set up what you want with the universe, it brings it back. We have to be mindful of what we're asking for, though. Because when you say, I just need enough to do this, the universe says, there you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. Okay. Onward. So it was an inconvenient time for me to have to leave the state. Of course, we sometimes have to do inconvenient things. We have new people working in the shop as well. So if you're local and you come in and you see new people, that's what happened. That we have Amber. Ashley is training Cecilia, and actually we had Emily working with Caitlin. So Emily comes in and saves our bacon every once in a while. She is one of Richard's ex-girlfriends, and she's now married to a wonderful man. And she comes in and saves our bacon every once in a while. And she did this past week. So lots of kudos to her. Thank you. There's my sister. Good morning. We had a wonderful couple days. It's the first time my brother and my sister and I have been in the same vicinity in 20 years. Unbelievable, right? Vicki says, I told the universe I wanted a good-looking, smart, and faithful man, and I got Michael Groomer. They forgot one thing. Oh, you're killing me. Okay. Good morning, Meredith Tyler. Let's also give a kudos to Meredith Tyler for opening up her home. She heard that we were going to be in Florida, and she has a house right behind the hospital, and she opened that up for us. And it was so funny because her and I are sitting on the couch talking. So Meredith Tyler and I are very good friends. We've been friends for many years now, believe it or not, like 10 years, Meredith. Is that crazy? And she moved to Florida right by my mom and my sister. What is with the light today? Stop it. And so we're sitting there on the couch talking in front of the television. The guys are in the kitchen doing whatever they're doing. And she goes, well, just so you know, just we're getting ready to leave. Just so she goes, the house is haunted. Doesn't bother me, but I know my brother. So I didn't say a thing to him because we lived in a haunted house in Virginia that was like way haunted, and he doesn't do haunted. I know this now. So I didn't say nothing to him. I went to bed that night. I'm like, night, y'all. Get up the next morning. And my nephew, who was sleeping on the floor in the living room, says, Aunt Lisa, what did you need in the office in the middle of the night? I went, I didn't go to the office. Why would I go in the office? I don't need anything in the office. Not my house, man. And he's like, no, I heard you rustling around in the office. And I went, wasn't me. Still didn't say nothing. I just went, Can I get a whoop whoop in the room to see who is here? If you're lurking, please don't lurk. Let us know you're here because sometimes, the spirit wants you to know. I know we absolutely love Michael Groomer. There is something about Michael Groomer that if we could clone him, it would be awesome. He has the best energy. The best energy. He does. So, hi, Bridge Benny. Good morning. So he just has great energy. Let me tell you guys, Meredith and Angel, I had a butt pucker 20 minutes in that plane on the way home yesterday. I messaged Sam trying to be real discreet about it, like, hey, baby. And I figured he'd get the messages. I knew they would go through eventually, right? I didn't have any signal at the time. And we're in all these thunderclouds up in Billy's the plane, trying to miss all the thunderheads, right? And the plane's doing this, and I'm in the butt back, and I have latched on to the seat with my butt. Okay. It's like a bad horse ride where you go, oh, this is going to turn bad pretty quickly. And you just, so I'm in the plane and I'm texting Stan, being real nonchalant about it. Like, hey, baby, not trying to scare him, but I'm a little scared. And I'm like, just want you to know I love you. Send it. And then there's a little turbulence up here. Sent it. And I have to open my eyes to message because I'm like, oh, Archangel Metatron, please just pick this plane up and hold it in your hand. Just make sure it's okay. Please, sir, please, come on. I'm even sirring him, okay? As sassy as I get with this Archangel, I'm like, I just need something. We got through fine. So anyways, not feeling very whoopy after doing Mastering the Mirror because, of course, though, I know I will feel better. We'll get it. It will get better or it will be better. Those classes are hard. Then nobody said the spiritual journey was easy, right? Yeah, and we were in a little 6-seater plane, Renee. Anyways, it was okay. I think I would have had to scrape my friend Shannon off of the walls. I know I would have. Oh man, there was a flight that landed in St. Pete not long before I messaged you that had injuries due to turbulence. I saw that. My mom was telling me about that they had the helicopters going over and that the turbulence was so bad that it took injuries into the people on a commercial flight were injured. It's okay. He did a wonderful job. Okay, moving on. Let us go with, here we go now. Sherry Ann, I want to bring across a little bit of, I'm not quite sure where we're going with this, so just have a little bit of patience with me, okay? Good morning. Sherry Ann, I want to talk about somebody that had some injury to the side of their face. I'm sorry, I never know where these are going. Are you still here? Jansen, I love flying. Don't get me wrong. I love flying. But we were going in between. If we didn't leave, we were going to be stuck for a week in Florida, and I needed to be home. So I do love flying. Please do not take that as never get on a plane. I love flying. Okay, you're here. Okay. So Sherry Ann, I want to talk about somebody that has passed away that had some injury to their face. This is where they're starting with. It's not normally how I start on a mediumship. I usually start with memories and things like that. And this very well may be a memory, maybe not so much that you knew the person, but as a memory. Yeah, Angel, I have a little sunburn from standing on the tarmac. But this person had a injury to the side of their face, and I believe they had might have had a hearing issue. I don't know if this person was if they were in an accident. So before this injury, I can tell you some things about the person. They were a very anxious individual. It's like they rode the edge of anxiety. I don't know if this is somebody that So let me ask. This is a gentleman. This is a gentleman. Hello, Donna. Do you happen to have somebody that's passed on to the other side that was in some sort of motorcycle or car accident? I just know they're not giving me a whole lot of information. They're just feeding me this little bit. So that's all I can do. Is give you this little bit to start with and then move forward. That's all I can do. When they give you that much, I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass and tell you I have more than what I have. Not a man. Okay. Could the injury be a stroke? It very well could be, because what I'm getting is an eye issue, a hearing issue. I feel it on the whole side of my face, like top and bottom jaw. And I get a funny tilt to the head. So I get a tilt to the head, almost a curious look, but just like like that. And there's a unique smell that goes with this person. There's a unique smell. Can't tell you what the smell is, but I know there's a unique smell that if you smell this person, or if you have been experiencing moments where you get this phantom smell and go, oh, I wonder, I'm thinking of so-and-so, and that's a thing. They're they're not talkative. This person is not talkative. They're just giving me little trickles and hints, which is really annoying, but it's all I can give you, right? It's all I can give you. What they give me is, I'm not going to start to fill in the blanks. I'm just going to give you what they give me. And this person talks about screwdrivers. I'm not quite sure. Does this person make sense to you? It could be a stroke. I mean, it just feels like I want to move it, but I'm not able to. Your stepdad passed a few years ago. So let's go down that bit. Bye, Angel. And was a carpenter. Okay. My first inclination was a hammer. I'm like, God, that's really, what guy doesn't ever touch a hammer, right? Or a screwdriver. Did he make any small things like models or small things? Did he ever do anything small just for fun? He talks about something for fun. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Glenda. Yes, he built wooden models. Okay. Do you have one? I can see you, Katrina. Good morning. You have 4. Okay, good. I need you to know that these are, I don't know if you're passing them down, or if you've thought of passing them down, or who you're going to pass them down to, but he loves, good morning, Kathy. He loves the thought of those being timeless. Like, it's his way of passing love on, even if he had problems expressing it when he was alive. Good morning, Carrie Joe. 1111, perfect, right? that those it's like he follows those. So those are something to be passed down, and not and he's like, those need to be used or touched or appreciated or something. He put a lot of himself in them, is what he's saying. Um, and see, this is just validating information, right? This is how we establish um, uh, how we establish that this is the person that you're aware of, right? Oh, look, 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 look. We have a troll. Let's see how they work. A block user. We have a troll. Now, this is my first using this to get a troll. So I'm hoping that it worked from here and on Facebook or wherever on Facebook. I'm not quite sure. Please let me know if they still bother you. So that's how we just establish who this person is. And let me get rid of, delete the comment. Okay. Thank you. I am annoyed with this. Okay. So now that we've established that, let's see if he'll give me information. Troll gone. I'm wondering, Sherry, if there is, or did I say? No, it was Sherry, right? Sherry Ann. Okay. I'm wondering if there is something that you're setting up to do or some new project that you're looking at and you're like maybe hesitating. If there's something that it's because he shows you at the bottom step and it's like you're looking up going, I don't know if I really have the everything, muchness to do this. And I need you to know that you are never alone, that he is ready to help you step up each step. Now, I have to point out, you guys, that it's not all these, when these energies come across with mediumship, you are in the right place now, Amber. When it comes across with mediumship, and I had somebody ask me this just recently while I was away, they're not the same as when they were live, right? You're going to get some of the traits, you're going to get some of that, but they see everything. They know everything. They're more of the collective than they are when we're here in the meat suit, right? So if somebody was a real ass on the other side, don't think that they're going to be an ass when they come to you. That they're going to come to you to help you move forward. Why does July 23rd seem like a big energy day? I don't know. Does anybody else have anything on that? I have no idea. But he wants you to know that it's almost like he's reaching to try help you. He was an ass. Was he an ass, Sherry-Ann? And that's why I don't know if that's why I have to say it or not. I have a father-in-law that's one of my guides, and he was an ass. He was an ass. Oh my God, him and I were oil and water, but he's been one of my very best guides. But he says, I'm reaching down to help you. I'm reaching down to help you. He wants you to see past that and know that there's things that made him behave the way he did, and that it was never you. Like, it was never about you. It was always about him. Always. And he is going to assist you in any way he possibly can at this time. So if you have something you're stepping into and you're afraid or you're not sure of yourself, just know you're never alone. And he says, I'm there to help you. I'm going to give you a hand up. If you smell him around you, please just know that is him. Just take it in and say, oh, he's around. That's great. Okay. He just needs you to know he's there. Oh, it's the new moon on the 23rd. So let's talk about energy. I'm very anxious adding on to a different house to move and scared if it's the right thing to do. And that's right up his area, right? That's right up his line, like carpentry, adding things on, creating, building. That's right up he's got you. He's got you. Just follow your guidance, follow your gut, follow your gut. So when I was, quite honestly, getting ready to just melt in the plane yesterday, I had closed my eyes and I was like, okay, calm down, Lisa. It's all right. It's not a problem. I wasn't freaking out because Billy wasn't freaking out. No, Billy's an excellent pilot. He's been flying for 20 plus years, whatever. So I'm just sitting back there going, there's some things, just Just something. And I had all the sacred geometry going in front of me. That's why I was like calling on Archangel Metatron, because I'm like, just hold me up here, man. Just hold this plane up here. Let's do this. Let's just get through this shit. Let's do it. Because my nephew was on the plane as well, and he was co-piloting, and I'm just in the back seat, just sucked onto that seat, right? And I was like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, okay. And I'm just seeing sacred geometry. I just made me dizzy, actually, flying through there. And I was like, okay, I got this. Metatron has this. He's got this. It's not a problem. I'm not ready. I'm not checking out right now. It's all good. So I'm laying in bed last night, sleeping, grateful to be home in my bed, because Sam and I don't sleep well apart from each other. And in the twilight this morning, which is what, of course, the best time for our guides to come across, right? I got 3333, and I was like, in my dream, I'm like, I need to remember that, because, and it wasn't just a dream. It was set in the same background as all of the sacred geometry that come across while I was getting ready to kiss my ass goodbye in the plane, right? And and it was just the same background, and it just was 3333. And I was like, okay, I can remember that. So the first thing I did when I got up this morning was look up 3333 angel numbers. And it said immediately, the very first thing was, get ready for a major spiritual awakening. And I was like, really? I'm bracing myself now for 2x4 therapy from Metatron. And I'm like, I know. Trust the process and major awakening. So you add the extra 3 onto it, Renee, and it's like, la, 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 la. Like, oh, 2x4 therapy on the way. But wait, there's more. Turbulence can be scary. It was not little bumps, man. The whole plane. Turbulence at a major plane, you're like, okay, I can live through that. That's not a problem. Don't spill my drink. Turbulence on a 6-seater plane, it's like, whoa. He did an excellent job. And he has such good luck with that one, Lisa. No, and I was like, I'm honest. I'm honest when it comes to my spiritual journey. And I tell you guys this too. Your spiritual journey is your spiritual journey. Never be guilted into meditation. Always do what feels right for you, right? If it feels good, do it. So I haven't meditated in a long time. Like just sat down for myself and said, here I am. What do we need to learn? And I have been feeling the need to do so, but it's been a turbulent week. So I'm going to have to sit down. I'm going to this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to put up the copper pyramid in the shop, and I'm going to go meditate in the copper pyramid, because why not? Right? Lots of angel numbers last couple weeks. Who's been seeing angel numbers? There's something going on. Hey, Mike, oh, Michael. I'm like, Mike. So anyhow, I am looking at our schedule. We do have lots of things going up. Next month, we will be opening up reading dates to televisits. So we will be opening up for that for next month. I'm trying to bring it together to see how that's exactly going to look. So angel numbers everywhere. I know, they're just everywhere. So I'm bringing it together to see how that's going to look. If you're local and you want to get in on the psychic fair that we have going on the 22nd, please let me know, because I can set you up a space for that. And it's really just going to be a fun day. I don't care if you charge. I don't care what you do. This first one's going to be a freebie. You guys can come in and work for free. It's not a big deal. So I'm just going to have fun with that. And that evening, we're going to do Sans table tipping. So if anybody is local is interested in that, wants to come in, you're more than welcome to do that. What else do we have going on? Hi, Patrick. All right. Can I get a whoop whoop in the room to see who is here? And another troll where? Teresa Gibbs. How the hell are you, girl? You can't find a metaphysical shop. We just started selling bulk herbs, you guys. So if you're looking tonight with Isis, that's right. Thank you so much, Diana. If you are a member, tonight is psychic practice with Isis. She always does such a wonderful job. What is she doing tonight, you guys? Do you know? Is it pendulums? I saw her thing and it had a pendulum on it. I just let her do her thing. You know, not that I let her do anything. She volunteered so she can do whatever the heck she wants in practice. I appreciate that. And it's a great engagement. She's been doing it now for almost 2 years. Is that amazing? Anyhow, there we go. Well, let's see. Teresa Gibbs, what do you need to know? What up? What up? Teresa Gibbs. Let's see. I'm just trying to see. So are you guys getting, I think the messages are coming through really, really well. You always miss the evening classes because you work. That's okay, Lori. They're all recorded. She does a membership. That's a membership. You find that on the group. That's not recorded. Oh my God, look who it is, everyone. It's Sam Fry. What do you need to know, Teresa? Because I pulled out the tarot, honey. Oh, is it? Did I whistle Star Trek? Oh, I guess I did, didn't I? Okay. You have next. That's okay. That's perfect, Amber. Anything you can dangle like that, that will work fine. You watch a lot on the membership. There's a lot to watch. There's like 200 classes on the membership to watch. 200. Did I mess that up? I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Teresa, what do you need to know? Oh, there's a couple here. Okay, and that one. Ooh, in my head. Oh yeah, I have something going on. Baby, you missed it. I was talking this morning when I was, as I was in my twilight this morning, I got 3333, which is short for watch for the 2x4. Did I make the right choice when I stepped off the truck is what I know what she's thinking. I know what she's thinking. I need you to know that you're unsure. You're so emotionally attached to your job. I didn't see a troll. You put so much of yourself into your job that's a big thing. Please make sure you don't fall into depression or start feeling as if you're not doing enough. I think that's you. You're very forward moving. You're very, let's do. So when you start to feel that emotional tug of, man, I really enjoyed what I did. Don't let it pull you down. Okay. Don't let because you're excellent with your job, but you know what? It's time to let somebody else take the reins on that. It's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up because I got to tell you, the only person that would be beating you up is you. That's it. Nobody else is going, oh God, can you believe Teresa got off the truck? No, nobody's doing that. So you have to keep that in mind. The person that's hardest on you is you. That is so good. It's blueberry strudel this morning. Act your wage. Okay. And, you know, it may feel that you are stepping off into the deep end, that you have no idea what you're doing. Why the hell did I do that? Oh my God, now I'm just freaked out. What am I going to do now? Is this the same? That's not, no, this is change. Everything is change. We always have change. You're doing wonderful. It's great. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. In what may have been put in front of you, it may not always be exactly what you get. But I can tell you what you do get. You walk forward with so much optimism and so much, this can be better, that you're going to make it exactly what you need it to be. Muggle job. Love you for it though, babe. You're going to make everything you need be what you need. Everything will even out. Because you do think things through. You don't just jump in and do things. You got this. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. You're cute. You're in Kevin Solo. Guess you should act cheap. Depends on what acting cheap means. Okay. I hope that's helpful, because obviously they wanted you to know something today, because, you know. Okay, guys, I really should go to work. We do have a lot of things going on this month. We're going to have a smudging class that we're going to go from the shop to the membership on. If you're local, you can come in for the smudging class and make a smudge wand. Yes, on both truck and painting. You had the same conversation with your son yesterday? It's in the air. All right, I got to go. So everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.